Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Kim's here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some important EV stock updates. And the official news today begin with Tesla receiving a massive semi-truck deal that could worth up to $100 million. And this deal could be their biggest deal yet. And guess what? NIO, after hitting record highs this week, just surpassed General Motors in terms of their market cap. But also today, NIO just launched their 100 kilowatt hours that could extend their vehicle's range to 612 kilometers or 382 miles. Granted, they still have a lot of catching up to do because Tesla is still the king of EV range. I have a lot of you guys asking me about Li Auto. I hate to bring the bad news. Today, Li Auto just announced a voluntary recall on some of their Li One's SUVs, bringing their stock price down by almost 6% today on Friday, November 6th. In today's first piece of news, like I said earlier, it has to do with Tesla. They just received a massive new order from a truck leasing company called Pride Group Enterprises, and they just announced today that they will be putting a reservation and deposit of over $3 million, and this deal could be worth anywhere between $22 million up to $100 million, depending on the configuration and the final numbers. With this deal, the Pride Group Enterprises, they put in an order of about 150 semi-trucks with the option to increase their order up to 500 of the Tesla Semi. One thing worth noting is that Tesla plans to offer two options capable of 300 and 500 mile range on a single charge, and they're expected to cost about $150,000 and $180,000 US respectively. With a single load, this Tesla Semi is supposed to have the efficiency of less than 2 kilowatt hour per mile. And Tesla expect up to $200,000 in saving, mainly diesel and maintenance over the lifetime of their Tesla semi-truck. This deal is huge for Tesla. I mean, up to $100 million worth of new order. Tesla is gonna be busy again. Keep in mind that Tesla Semi is not even out yet. I mean, there was a recent article that I found in June. Elon Musk confirmed a leak from a Tesla employee about their Tesla Semi release date, and he confirmed that most likely the Tesla Semi won't be released until the end of 2020. But from the look of it, it seems like it's very unlikely. More realistically, they will be released in Q1 of 2021 or maybe even later, depending on the state of this current pandemic that we're going through. So yeah, keep an eye out, but this is a huge opportunity for those of you who are currently investing in Tesla or planning to invest in Tesla stocks, because as you know, Cybertruck is coming out next year, and with this new revenue coming from this leasing trucking company, I could see Tesla reaching its new 52 weeks high very soon. Next news has to do with NIO. I mean, after a strong week of over 22.6% gain, it pulled back a little bit. It went down by 1.7%, but this is to be expected though after a strong gain. I mean, this is a crazy gain in 1 week, so some investor, they probably adjust their portfolio and sell some of their stock. That's why you see this slight pullback. But still, as of Friday, November 6th, NIO just surpassed General Motors in terms of their market cap. NIO currently is at $57 billion in market cap, which is $4 billion more than General Motors. General Motors market cap currently is at $53 billion at the time of this recording. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, I recommend you guys subscribing to my channel, because XPeng, NIO, Li Auto, and a few other Chinese EV all announcing their Q3 earnings in 2020 and is to be released in the next couple of weeks. So I'm working on making a video about that. So stay tuned and subscribe. And if you like this video so far, go ahead and like this video, as it really helps out my channel grow, and at the same time push out my videos to more investors like yourself. And let's just help each other grow. And comment below if you have any other news that I missed so far. But let's go ahead and continue with the rest of the news today. All right, another great news that could push up NIO stock even higher. Again, I could be wrong. I mean, it has already been growing so much due to the analyst rating upgrade. Now I believe it is at about $46, but currently NIO is sitting around $41 a share. Anyways, I talked about NIO since July earlier this year, guys, when it hit like $15, and then I made another video when it hit like $30 a share. But anyways, NIO stock could go up even higher because NIO just announced their new 100 kilowatt hours in Beijing on their battery event. With this new battery pack, you have the option to either buy with the vehicle or opt in for their battery leasing program, where you buy the vehicle separately and lease the battery and pay it monthly. I see this as a great business model, because with this subscription model of their battery as a service program, they can have more customers paying monthly, which mean that they will continue to bring in more revenue. And of course, for their company to grow, they need to improve their battery technology, just like Tesla with the Tesla battery. Anyways, back to their current offer. Options include 70 kilowatt hour and 84 kilowatt hour battery pack. With the release of the 100 kilowatt battery pack, the range of its main selling model, the ES6, it is expected to increase from 430 kilometer or 256 miles for those of us in the US to over 600 kilometer or 373 miles. And the new ES8 will also have the range extended from 415 kilometers or 258 miles to 580 kilometer or 360 miles. But I also did some more research and found out that NIO also working on the 150 kilowatt hour battery pack, and that could offer the range of over 900 kilometer or 560 miles. And this will be released in the near future. I don't know when exactly, but it has been officially confirmed by NIO CEO Li Bin. And speaking of battery packs and battery swapping, as of today, NIO just deployed 158 battery swapping station, and it has served user with over 1.18 million battery swaps. And they're ahead of anybody games as far as battery swapping service. So this is another great news for NIO investor out there. And as some of you guys know, I do own some NIO share, but the stock that I'm talking about next is not part of my portfolio yet, but since you guys have been commenting and asking me about it, I started to look further into it. But upon researching, I found out some bad news. Li Auto, it's still going up. I mean, this week seems like all of the Chinese EV company have been going up, but for Li Auto, they just announced a voluntary recall of their Li 1 SUVs, and they recall about I believe 10,469 Li 1's models, and these models are the model that's produced on or before June 1st, 2020. So earlier this year, and this is in accordance of their state regulation. With the Li 1 produced after June 1st, 2020, they already have the equipped and upgraded version of the control arm ball joint of the front suspension. So that's the part they're having issue with, so they have to replace that. And they're expected to complete this recall within the next 3 months. And this is what the company said. As a user-driven automotive and technology enterprise, Li Auto always puts its user as the highest priority and continue to sparing no effort to provide user with safer and more convenient and more value added to products and services. So for me, like I told you earlier, I don't own any Li Auto stocks, but we'll see. I have to look more into this company, guys. I like to do a lot of research before I get in, but when I do get in, I like to get in when it dips. So with the massive momentum that it has, it bounds to have another pullback very soon. But anyways, stay up to date and I will let you know if I will get into Li Auto or not. And I have other videos in works that will be covering other EV stocks. So if you haven't already, guys, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for 524 of you who have subscribed to my channel so far. Next stop is 1,000. Hopefully those of you who are new and you find this information that I put out helpful, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell. I commit to make more of these updates. So if you like this series, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know which of these stocks you're in, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.